There's something being mirrored to you here in your actions and your behavior. You're being challenged in a way you haven't been challenged before, I see. There's something here about trying to break out of this cycle. I'm hearing a rat race as I say that. So I feel like there might be some kind of, you might be working in an environment that doesn't feel good for you, just constantly going in circles over and over and over again. Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill. Is that the right, am I saying the right name? I don't know. But now I feel like there's an energy coming into your life, or already currently in your life, that is pushing you to grow and expand outside of this. I kind of feel like it's consciousness expanding, right? Where instead of moving in a circle, we're now moving in a triangle, and the triangle has the capacity to move in a different way. And see here, I see the fish as equal, so it's not so much yin and yang, but two of the same, whereas this one, there is a yin and yang element to it, right? So, oh, and this one's got its tail cut off. So the salamander represents fire. So there's this energy of fire signs and Piscean energy here. I feel like the message that's coming in before I pulled these cards was that you have recently released something that had been holding you back and like kind of making you feel stuck. So for some of you, this could be a person, and for some of you, this could be a state of being, right? And so there's this energy of letting go and regrowing, rejuvenating, lots of rebirth, right? There's a part of you, it's like, imagine you cut off your arm. You may have even used this symbology, this symbolism, to explain the situation you've been through. I feel like for some of you, this was like a really big heartbreak, though, that you went through, and it felt like you lost a part of your body, and it was really hard to move on for that. You didn't feel like the same person. You thought you will always be deformed. You were left feeling broken. But Spirit is saying there's an opportunity to regrow here, into a different version of yourself, a fresher version of yourself, reignited, re-inspired. So let's get into the tarot to see what else they have to say about this. I have been picking up on, there's like this energy of someone from your past, like pulling energetically on your energy as well. So I kind of want to pull about that. So Spirit, what is this energy pulling on the collective's energy? It's like your leg is trying to reattach, or your arm is trying to reattach to you, and you're going, and it's like that energy of like phantom tingles. For some of you, this might even be an old job that you had. You can like, you're thinking about it a lot, going, what, did I make the right choice? Did I make the right career switch? So it's this energetic, like being tested with some doubts right now. Yeah. The devil. Doubts, attachments, who you're supposed to be, who you should be, this energy of being left behind, worried that you made the wrong choice. What was this Five of Pentacles about? What did we leave behind? Yeah, it's all about decisions and divine action here. You're wondering if the actions you've taken at this point in your life are the right ones. Did you make the wrong choice? I feel like is being brought over and over, and you're like, reflection. These cards also symbolize reflection, looking back, going, am I the same person I was then? And no, I don't think you were. I think at one point you would look back and it seemed as nothing had changed, but now you look back and you're like, I don't even recognize myself anymore. So how can we move forward out of this energy? How can we get some inspiration for this next step of our life? What are we regrowing into? To let it go with the Ten of Swords here. Allow yourself to grieve in this moment. Allow yourself to acknowledge any betrayals that have occurred in your life up until this point. I want this one. Thank you. Three of Wands, Nine of Wands. I feel like the message here is to keep your circle small. I think there are a lot of rotten people around in your energy. See how the wands are kind of rotten in that? They're molding, they're falling apart, they're broken. They're trying to stick you with their moldiness. And you're holding on to yours, like saying, I'm broken, I see their brokenness. But at the same time, you can be surrounded by people who have been broken and born anew, born in a different way, born just like you. Don't let you have energies that want to siphon you and want to mold you into who they think you should be, but that's not. Oh my gosh, wait, hold on, pause. I just noticed something about these cards. See how she has wings here? And she's in the dark, but in this one, she has these same wings, but her back is facing us, and she's facing the sun. So I feel like once you like push this part of you in the past, this woundedness, and not identifying with this anymore, you can walk towards the sun, walk towards the light, walk towards the inspiration that you have been missing. It's this energy of believing that it's possible for things to change and letting go of this rigid energy. Three of Swords. Yeah, there was definitely a major heartbreak here. This woundedness. What else do we need in my spirit? How to move forward? Most of it is stop pretending like it doesn't hurt. Glad I took the time to find that, because it was Nine of Pentacles. There's this energy of being softer, like being more kind to yourself, so that you can see that there's actually so much good coming in. This is an energy of manifestation, right? This is prolonged longevity of abundance of wealth. Sorry, that was like a long phrase I channeled in there. And just noticing how like everything you do brings in money to you in this near future, right? I want to get a timeline on that. Stop obsessing first. Stop asking yourself, when is this all going to change? When is it going to be different? I feel like this is an energy of you being really tired of things not changing when you want them to. Yeah, you don't have any control over this. I feel like you started to notice a change in your finances actually in March. So I feel like they're going to keep changing, but it's also something you need to not focus on. What's important to you is how you are treating yourself right now. Because the way manifestation works is that we have to release it. We have to not pay so much attention to the things we want so bad, because when we're doing that, we are also pushing it away by saying, why isn't it here yet? Why isn't it here yet? You know, it's like watching paint dry. It takes longer when you watch it versus like if you go do something else, you come back and it's done. Right? You get that metaphor? Angel number 1. This is all about you right now. It's 111 on the time as I say that too. This is all about new beginnings. This is going to be really good. But you have to acknowledge that you're not who you once were, and to prioritize putting all of this energy back into yourself. So I really hope if you're seeing this, you've made it this far. Let me know if you did make it this far, and let me know if this resonates. But I love you. You got this. Keep going.